Hello everyone, my name is Vince Esqueda. I'm doing a presentation on alcoholism. These are my audience members. The fifth one is behind recording. And to start off this presentation, I'm going to get something a little personal in here. So my dad's family friend, Uncle Joe, started drinking at the age of 13. In his 20s, he progressed to 12 packs of beer or more a day, leading to major alcohol addiction, and he died at 42 from cirrhosis of the liver. The definition of alcoholism is the persistent excessive consumption of alcohol resulting in impairment of health, often including psychological or physiological addiction. These are the impacts physically and mentally. Mental is the mood disorders and cognitive impairment. Physically is liver damage and cancer risk. Alcoholism doesn't just affect the body, it affects the person. It's more than a habit, it's a disease that changes the way someone thinks, feels, and lives. Physically, long-term alcohol abuse can scar the liver, raise the risk of heart failure, damage nerves, and weaken the immune system. It increases the chances of developing cancer and can drastically reduce life expectancy. But the toll isn't only physical. Mentally, alcoholism can darken the mind. It worsens anxiety, depression, and loneliness. It disrupts memory and judgment, sometimes even leading to self-destructive thoughts. Many people don't start drinking because they're reckless. They start because they're trying to dull the pain that they don't know how to talk about. That's why it's important we don't judge, we listen, we support, and we educate. Because recovery isn't just about putting down the bottle, it's about rediscovering strength, rebuilding trust, and reclaiming a life that begins with compassion. These are the statistics. Over 140,000 Americans die from alcohol-related causes each year. 10.2% of Americans aged 12 and older have already been using of alcohol. Men are 3 times more likely than women to die from alcohol-related causes. And behind every statistic here is a story, a family member, a future, a life changed forever. These numbers aren't just data points, they're a call to action. Solving the problem. Acknowledge the problem. The first and most courageous step in recognizing that alcohol is negatively impacting your life is denial. Denial is common, but awareness opens the door to change. The number 2 thing to start is either to seek professional help, as in medical detox therapy, and build healthy habits and relationships. And lastly, stay committed and be kind to yourself. Relapses can happen. It's not failure. It's just part of the process. What matters is getting back on track with support and self-compassion. My dad's journey here is... My father got alcohol poisoning in 1986, which made him quit alcohol for a full year, which he now does, and he will drink for 1 year, then quit for another. He's been doing this for now 40 years, which shows that there is always a light at the end of the tunnel. The final thoughts here are, alcoholism isn't just one person's struggle, it's a silent crisis that touches families, communities, and lives everywhere. The more we talk about it, the more we understand, and the more we understand, the more we can help. So I challenge all of us not just to listen, but to share. To speak up when it's uncomfortable, to offer compassion when it's needed most, because spreading awareness isn't a small gesture, it's a lifeline. It's the first step towards breaking cycles, saving lives, and building a future where no one suffers in silence. Together, our voices can make a difference. Let's use them.